trying to get the party started.
Damn, son. Are you ready for some football?
The Chargers weren't.
Broncos country. Let's ride. That's all I can say.
Take over the division.
No, you're not.
You want to make a bet on that?
Broncos fans like 4 weeks ago were like, we're fucking ass crying.
Like there must be so much pain in being a Titans fan.
Bro, we just beat one of the number one teams.
I'm guessing that pain is where all this is coming from.
We're playoff team. We're playoff teams, man. We're playoff.
Here's my bold prediction. All three of our teams are going to make the playoffs.
Stop.
Bro, are you really wearing your shirt like that?
Yeah. Intentional. You're right. I do have women hips, don't I?
Bro, like the way you fill that shirt out, like you kind of look like a woman. Female.
A woman that's in their first trimester.
All right, well, I'm ready if you guys are.
Hold on.
Bitch.
Let's get it.
Well, you did it really well. I'm not gonna lie.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't really a twerk. I'm built like a table.
Now you got that Hank Hill butt, dude.
Bree?
Sam, are we really wearing that though?
Yes, I'm wearing it.
Truck slut, dude. Lot lizard.
Don't stop believing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of the Brothers Chatter podcast, where Danny tells us of his dreams of becoming a professional bull rider. McDermott sucks a raw egg through a short straw.
I can't. I'll shit.
And I do the Irish jig while wearing nothing but a fig leaf.
That's disgusting.
It's kind of hot. It's kind of hot.
I feel like you should wear more considering your woman hips.
I do not have, but I kind of do.
Yo, I always did want to ride a bull though. Never done it. Like mechanical bull, not a real bull, because like it throws me off. I know I'm dead. I can't run fast enough to outrun it.
Look at Tim's shoulder.
Listen, this was all
There's no definition. It's just fucking just.
I haven't been to the gym in a week.
I like how he made sure he keeps pulling it down too.
Yeah.
But this is all they had. I feel like I need to do the sweater justice. This is all they had. So.
I mean, that would drive me nuts. I can't stand anything that isn't like hugging my neck. Yeah, I would have to wear a shirt under that.
Yeah, like if it like hangs down, I hate it. It gotta be like.
Yeah, gotta wear a shirt under it.
Yeah. No, in my defense, I haven't been to the gym in a week. I was out
What's that mean?
He said no definition on my shoulder.
I can tell.
I know I'm going first thing in the morning. I do. I'm still not losing weight. I went to get my colonoscopy on Tuesday, and everything went well, but I had to stand on the scale. Now a lot of it is muscle, I will say, but I'm up to 193, which is one of the heaviest I've been. Because my stomach's actually down. I mean, I still got some belly, but I really haven't gained fat. It's just muscle that I've gained.
Can I ask you a question?
So, this just sounds like the oldest bitch podcast ever. Like talking about figure and colonoscopy.
Well, to be fair, most doctors will say that, you know, around the age of 40, you should probably start getting them done.
Well, and I also did as a precaution. We had an aunt who died from colon cancer in her early 30s.
I'm not ready for that yet. I know I turn 40 next year.
That's really not.
I'm not ready for. Let me ask you a question, because I'm more interested. I'm less interested about your weight loss. I'm more interested about this colonoscopy.
Okay.
So
that's kind of fucked up the way you said that, but okay.
I mean, I apologize, but it was the most straightforward thing I could think of. So anyway, number one, are you asleep for this or?
Yeah.
You are.
Right. Within 5 seconds, they put the shit in your IV, and I just.
Okay. Well, the reason. How long does it take?
The procedure itself, I think, took like 20 minutes.
I was gonna say there's no reason it should take any longer than that.
I was gonna say because intestines.
I couldn't imagine
small if they need to.
I couldn't imagine anybody being awake for that, because the moment, for me at least, the moment they even start trying to put something into my ass, I don't give a fuck what it is, a finger, a camera, whatever. I'm squeezing my fucking butthole tighter than a fucking virgin pussy. Like, you're not getting anything in there. And no matter how much you tell me, relax, it's okay, it's not unpuckering. It's just not. And it's not because I don't want to, it's because that's my normal fucking thing, and kind of a fear of mine. I don't want anything going in my ass.
You think of like gay dudes or like girls who love butt sex? Get it done, like they have the option to stay awake.
I don't think so. Well, maybe. I mean,
yeah, because they're used to it.
I mean, they're going all the way up through. I mean, there's a big difference between anal sex.
Some of them dudes really be getting that shit up there, though. I mean,
but it doesn't bend. I don't know. I didn't see it, but I know it's very tiny. Because your large intestines is really long.
Did you feel it afterwards? Like when you woke up, were you like,
I didn't
something don't feel right in my butt?
No.
So you didn't feel anything like, because after you take a shit, like your butthole's still like kind of squeezing back in, and like you can kind of feel that up to like 20-30 minutes afterwards. You didn't feel like anything went up your butt.
I didn't feel a thing. I didn't even feel like I recently pooped. So the hardest part was really the prep, and that's what they tell you. The prep is the worst part.
Okay, so all right, that camera that I just bought to try and get the blower motor out of my car to see where the screws are, didn't work, but whatever. It's basically the same size.
It's probably better quality.
Bro, that thing's pretty fucking big. Holy shit.
Hey, make sure you guys hit the like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Sorry that we sound like we're fucking old men.
I'm 40.
Yeah, I gotta reevaluate what's going on, dude.
Why?
Marine, we might have to get somebody younger.
I mean,
I'm
a year younger than him.
We're about to be talking about fucking bird watching and fucking what the grandkids are doing.
I don't do any of that.
Well, I've been a grandfather for 17, almost 18 years, so.
Sheesh.
So
I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah, it's funny that you did say something about gay stuff, because I did hear a bit. This is not my bit, but there's I was listening to Joe Rogan, and Shane Gillis was on there, and he was talking about this gay comedian. I didn't even hear the name. Had a bit about how
Ethan McDermott.
Fortnite is Call of Duty for gay people. And the reason is because in Call of Duty, you're going around shooting people. Fortnite, you're going around shooting people, but then also taking time to decorate when building. And I'm not doing it justice.
And emoting, dancing.
That too, but it was all about the building and whatnot. And I'm not doing the bit justice, but it was fucking hilarious.
I wonder if that's why Zero Builds is now a thing.
It might be. But I just thought that was so funny, because it was like, the guy was even like, oh, wait a minute, got to put a bay window in.
Well, now that you put it like that.
Yeah. So I heard that and I was like, oh, I got to use that one, because that's funny. I don't know who the comedian was, though.
So I wonder if, like, the gay meter, like, depending on how gay you are, is how fast you can build. So the kids that are, like, cranking 90s out here, like, faster than I can even fucking see what they're doing, maybe they're, like, full on.
Hold on. You're on to something. Cranking 90s sounds like jerking off somebody. I've heard, I don't know all the lingo, but I've heard some of the terms third partying.
I mean, that's every shooting game.
I've only ever heard it in Fortnite.
Destiny.
Well, it is bigger. It is bigger in Fortnite.
Wasn't there one called turtling or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
You put the roof on and off or whatever.
Yeah, so you can put the roof on, heal up, or hide.
You could be turtling a turd, though, so.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Turtling, third party can kind of have a gay reference if you really want to think about it. Kind of.
Damn. I mean, a lot of kids play that game, though, so, like, if anything, it's like where they get abducted at.
I mean, there is it is kind of hard to tell the difference between a gay person and this generation of kids. These Zoomers are very they're not very at least the boys, they're not very tough.
Not very masculine. Wait a minute, Zoomers.
Masculine.
Is that what they're calling them now? Zoomers?
Gen Z is called Zoomers.
That's the first I've heard that. That's clever.
Yeah. It's I don't know the exact word to describe them, but it's hard to tell the difference between them and, you know, they're very feminine.
You know what I think? This is my prediction. Give it about another 20, 30 years, because the last couple generations with a lot of millennials and Gen Z is very, I don't want to just say feminine, but very liberal oriented primarily.
Yeah.
Future generations are usually pretty rebellious against those things. I feel like the clock's going to get rewound. Give it another generation. It could be this current generation, because what's the new one? Generation Alpha?
Yeah, it's Alpha right now.
Alpha, or maybe the next one. I think it's going to go back. They're going to be racist as fuck.
You think?
Everybody's going to be straight.
Oh yeah, after our Civil War.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
yeah, your kid.
No, I'm telling you.
We're not. Listen, we're not going to be racist again.
It's going to be.
We're going to be racist. But like whites and blacks are gonna be racist together against like the fucking like.
That's
Asian.
true, because you're having a lot more mixed race kids. I mean, I saw a documentary a couple years ago said 50 years from now,
you're welcome, black community.
A lot of us are gonna look the same anyway, because you have a lot more mixed couples.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's all gonna go full circle, because like the first race was, I mean, you had it was over in Middle Europe or
Middle East,
and it was like, you know, caramel colored, dark skin.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna get back to that. I think separating, you know, you have the dark African color and then you have the pale white color. Here in 50 years, you're just gonna have on the spectrum, like you said, milk chocolate, caramel, beige.
Well, we're gonna be out of race here any day now once the Middle East bombs each other.
That's true.
So we'll be out of tan, motherfuckers. We'll just get like the dirty tan is, I guess, what the Mexicans are, the Migos.
Well, and it's the same thing what I've said over the years. It's the whole stupid thing about race isn't even real. It's literally just the amount of melanin in our skin based off of where your ancestors migrated to. Like, we all know we came from one place. And
did you say melatonin?
No, melanin.
Melanin.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck does that do with your skin color?
It's a chemical or something that's in your skin that makes your skin tone what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, it's more about cultures than it is about race.
It really
Races isn't anything. Cultures
race is
are
a made
like
up thing.
Cultures are just big communities, you know, and different cultures lived different ways. Not races lived different ways. It was cultures, like, you know.
So is our skin like pale like this because we stayed inside and then like worked fields and like we hid in like boats and shit and like drank tea in Britain?
No, it would have gone back further, like thousands and thousands, maybe even millions of years ago.
So my ancestors of fucking in the Ice Age were like lazy motherfuckers that sat in like an ice cube.
No, but you're closer. They went to colder climates, so that's why we're paler, because our ancestors would have been colder climates.
Oh fuck!
Where we reflect the sunlight and to keep us warmer. Whereas dark-skinned Africans, they come from warmer climates, and so the sun bounces off that way. That's why black people, I mean, they'll get sunburnt, but they don't sunburn as easily.
Right. Yeah, colder climates, more clouds, less sun. You stay inside more. So, yeah, that's how I mean, a lot of ours were like, Northern Europe and, yeah, shit like that.
The one that...
so cold-hearted.
Now, the one I still haven't figured out, and I haven't researched it, I try to kind of theorize some of these on my own, is your Asian, you know, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese. What caused the slanted eye?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I'm looking at them little rice things, dude. Have you ever seen a little grain of rice? My minds would go slanted too. Like, look.
The only thing I could think of, but I don't think this is it, is people who migrated to that area, you know, that side of Asia. The only thing I could think of, it was windier. Because when it's windy,
they read a lot.
That was the only, and I'm not being funny. No, seriously, that wasn't being.
Have that picture in my head.
I wasn't being funny. I was being serious. Like, that was the only thing I could think of, is they were just squinting a lot.
Yeah, it was probably because they were working on that Great Wall, dude. The fucking gusts were hitting their face all day.
Either that or maybe. Well, no, I wouldn't say in the water more because like in the water you're like. I would think Tim's more than yours, but yeah, that's weird. Like, there's different skin colors and all that, but those motherfuckers are the only ones with different eyes.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
You see that shit? The Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino podcast.
I haven't watched their podcast, but I watched their clips on TikTok.
He goes like cross-eyed. He's like, "I'm Bobby Mother."
Yeah, that was good.
I'm Bobby Lee Mother.
What I will say about that one is Andrew Santino. He gets really pissed anytime because he always picks on Bobby Lee. I would say probably more than Bobby picks on him. But the second Bobby does it, he like gets like. Maybe he's just doing it for the show, but he looks like he's really pissed off because that same one. He said something about Andrew Santino's mom, and that's what caused him to start doing that. But he looked like he was really pissed off at first.
I'm Bobby Mother. I'm Bobby Mother. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good one. I might start checking out their full episodes.
Yeah, they
are. What's wrong? Did you poke yourself in the eye?
No, dude. I'm probably gonna be a really good rice picker now if my eye don't go back. Don't you know what?
That's just as racist as cotton picking.
No, listen.
Yeah, it is.
Listen. Their eyes are probably like that because it's like bug vision, bro. Like they're probably looking for all like the little insects on like the rice crops and shit. That's probably their like.
I don't think that's Asian
vision.
Yeah, that's just making you go cross-eyed, not like.
Well, you would open your eyes more if you're looking for something that small.
Not like you're like hunting like a hawk.
That's not what hawks do. That's not a thing. Rice vision's not a thing. You're actually opposite.
Rice vision.
your scientific thinking is actually opposite of the truth.
Doesn't it come out like the little rice plants only have like little beads of rice on it?
I don't know what it looks like, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure it has like little beads of rice on it.
I know it does come from a plant, but yeah, it's just like it looks just like a grain.
Little rice.
It's like. So you're saying that they decided to stare at that too long, and that's why their eyes went like that. Yeah, why would they stare at them for so long?
18 hours a day, dude. Like your eyes gonna go look like that too. It looks like a little grain of rice. That's what their eyes look like.
I don't think that's a thing, bud.
It's better than fucking getting wind blown in their face. You'd think they would just turn the other way. Like when I'm getting wind hit in my face, I just walk backwards.
Yeah.
Or put glasses on.
Maybe they didn't have that option.
They're smart. They would have figured it out.
So
they are smart.
Speaking of, foods from other cultures, I wanted to examine some delicacies from across the land.
Oh,
if you
I'm gonna throw up.
Maybe.
I'm cultured as fuck when it comes to food.
We're gonna see. I don't know if you're this cultured.
Every white man thinks they're cultured as fuck.
So, like I said, these are
Stop hating, you bitch! You fucking chicken tender, French fry eating motherfucker.
Any food outside of the country? No, you haven't. Okay.
I've eaten foods that come from outside the country.
Okay. I've been out the country once, pussy. So I'm more cultured than you.
Where did you go?
I've been to our little sister Canada. Twice.
And so did you go up there and have some fucking maple syrup, bud?
I did actually. Thank you. And some Scrapple.
All right, so I'm going to pull up these pictures. I'm going to do them one at a time. I'm going to tell you where it's from. I want you to tell me if you can figure out what it is.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wait, we guess where it's from and you tell us what it is?
No, I already...
That's what he just
said.
It's
on the screen. It'll tell you where it's from. You tell me what it is.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
I thought it was going to be the other way around.
Fish eyes.
What kind of fish?
I don't know.
Is it like it's like a fish, not like a squid or something like that, right?
Yes, this is a fish. Very popular fish.
Koi.
A very.
I was trying to think of fish
that you eat.
Well, Japan is known for koi fish.
Yeah, hey, wait a minute, Japan.
Not for eating koi fish.
It's a very popular fish.
Very popular.
Snapper.
Mackerel. Salmon.
Sardines.
Tuna.
These are tuna eyeballs. It's a delicacy.
So, everybody in the world eats the rest of the fucking fish. These motherfuckers are eating the one thing nobody else wants to eat. Why in the fuck would you eat their eyeball?
Maybe it's really nutritious. Or tasty.
So is the rest of the fish. It's good for you.
They probably eat it too, but it's probably like one of them delicacy things.
It is. These are all delicacies from across these fine lands. It's probably something they've done. It's more of a tradition. It's gross to us, but that's because we don't eat it. There's things that we consume that other cultures think are disgusting.
TV dinners.
I have a theory. They eat those because they are jealous that they can't open their eyes like that.
Wow. Maybe they eat those because, like, the reasons why, like, we eat carrots because, like, our eyes shrink. Maybe they're like, if we eat an eye, it makes our eyes stronger.
Maybe.
It's like myth lore.
All right, here's
better than your idea, Marine.
Sure.
This is from Peru.
Is that
nice guinea pig?
Yeah,
guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm assuming they gut it from the looks of it, but there's still some hair on it. And it's one of those things. Like I said, to us it's gross, but it's just another animal. I mean, we eat other animals.
Yeah, dude, I had a pet guinea pig. That's fucked.
It probably tasted good.
It looks like you know when they roast a whole pig.
Yeah.
And how it's like skin is like hard and like you take a knife and it like sounds hard as fuck, like bark. That's what that looks like.
Yeah. Now the one animal that I've heard tastes really good is rabbit.
I heard it tastes good, but I also heard it tastes really greasy.
Really?
Yeah, like a squirrel. I actually watched the Bo. I watched, you know, our grandmother's old boyfriend skin one time. That was kind of
skin
cool.
What?
A rabbit.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, he skinned a rabbit the one time, and then the other time that he was doing that on her back porch. The other time he did it out by her truck, probably because Grandma yelled at him.
Probably.
But he was doing it on the gate of his truck, and he was skinning a squirrel.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of gross. I was like 8.
I believe it.
10.
All right, this next one might be a little bit difficult, but this one is from our sister country, Canada.
Is that a type of cheese?
No. They had other pictures, but they weren't real. This is what it actually is. So this is a jellied part of. I'll tell you the animal. You tell me the body part. Jellied part of a moose.
Testicles.
Is that the hoof?
No.
Asshole.
No.
The nose.
The nose. Jellied moose nose is a delicacy in Canada.
Why jelly it?
I don't know. I really don't.
That just makes it look worse.
Yeah.
So you're eating pretty much boogers. Canada, that's why nobody takes you guys fucking serious, because you're fucking dumb. Like, you're fucking dumb. Like, at least, like, other places, like, eat eyes and shit, or, like, guinea pig. Like, you eat a moose nose. You guys are fucking dumb.
Yeah, I mean, what would make you want to eat the nose?
Right.
Eat the testicles. Like, be a normal fucking country outside of us. Like, you know, eat the testicles. You guys are fucking dumb.
Yeah. Well, trust me.
That's why you have wildfires, because you're fucking dumb.
It gets better.
That shit makes me so mad. I hate Canada.
All right, here's another one from Japan.
I'm going to say intestines.
Wow. Good job. What animal?
Wait, what?
What?
Who was right?
You were right. You said intestines.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that's all strings of shit. From Japan.
What's wrong, Ethan?
Like a known? Like a really popular animal, or?
It's a
I'm gonna guess.
We'll say a seafaring creature.
A seal.
Ethan, I'm gonna need you to look at your camera.
Nope.
A seal.
Hold up. McDermott was closer with octopus.
Squid.
This is squid intestines. It's called Shiokara. Ethan, look.
Is that raw?
Stop asking questions about it, Marine.
It probably is raw.
Bro, I think I see some of its lunch in there.
This one, all right. This next one's not as bad.
Fuck.
Actually, this next one is as bad.
Oh, that's a
this is called
duck.
This is balut. It's from the Philippines, and yes, they fertilize. They fertilize the egg. I don't know how long it's being fertilized, and then they open it up and eat it as is.
Those fingernails look like the person of someone who would eat a fertilized duck.
Yeah, apparently it's a delicacy in the Philippines, and I heard it smells nasty.
I think I heard about this before. That is awful.
Well, this is what gave me the idea for the skit. They talked about this on the Bad Friends podcast because whoever the girl is that's on there, Jules or Rudy,
she brought it back.
Yeah, they were talking about this, and it's because she's from the Philippines, and it's a delicacy. That's what gave me the idea to come up with
as much as this country, as much, like we are against abortion, you would think that would be like a heinous crime in our country if anybody did it.
I think I saw when I was looking up, I think balut is illegal.
I was going to say.
Well, not across the world, but in like the United States. I don't think you could get it here even if you wanted it.
So what? Like, goddamn. Let people eat what they want. I'm all for it.
Yeah, but why? Like, you were doing it on purpose. You were purposely waiting so long so that it's fertilized, and then it's about to be born and say,
okay. What do you think they do with deer, dude? They watch little baby deer the year before fucking grow up with his mother, trot around. Next year, they shoot the fucker.
Well, at least he gets
different. They get fertilized.
At least he gets to live for a little bit.
Okay, well, at least this fucker doesn't come out to the world and think it has a fucking chance and gets blown up.
But
this just seems like torture almost because it's defenseless. It has no chance to defend itself.
That thing look dead as fucking there anyway.
But at the same time, I mean, that's nature, though. I mean,
facts.
Babies. I mean, a lot of predators will go after babies and whatnot.
Facts. Why not us?
Wild in their eggs. I mean, yeah, I'm not justifying it, but at the same time, that is also.
I'm with it, dude. I'm with
real world.
Kill it.
I don't think
it would kill us if it had a chance.
Eat it. You won't.
I'm not eating it. I'll throw up.
I heard it stinks. I don't think I would touch this one. All right, and then we got one more. And this is a delicacy in the good old USA.
I was about to ask if we have any delicacies here. What is that yellow circle? Is that sperm?
What'd you say, McDermott?
Pussy.
Pussy. No, not pussy.
I mean, it is a delicacy.
So this is a delicacy in the United States, and it's a favorite dish of McDermott's.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
No, it's not.
Just say cum.
Oh.
I don't know what the yellow circle is. I don't know what the whole picture is.
Oh, hemorrhoid.
This is my rectum.
I have so many questions now.
Is that really your asshole?
Yeah, it's really my rectum.
That's fucking great. Why do you have a cancer thing there, though?
It's not. It's a polyp. A polyp.
I was gonna say, what is the yellow circle for? What are they trying to tell you?
It's just a polyp. They cut it out. They're normal. People get them all
Oh,
the
they
time.
cut it out.
Yeah. Well, they froze it off.
Bro, look at all the little shit marks in your anus. Bro, clean your butt a little more.
Tim, you have a very... That's not what I expected it to look like. I expected it to be like... Just like the walls covered with shit. But, I mean, that looks pretty clean.
Well, they give you all that
look
crap.
like a wrinkly thumb.
It does.
So this is definitely one of McDermott's favorite dishes is to eat my ass.
Look at all the little leftover shit at the bottom.
You know,
it's like a little sea pool of shit up there.
There probably is still a little bit.
Tim, you know what though? I'm proud of you for opening up to the public, to our fans, and showing them this.
Well, here's the best part, because when they first woke me up, I don't remember the first 5 minutes in conversation, because I didn't even know till we got home that there was pictures. Tammy told me, and I'm like, I want to see my ass. Like, get the pictures. And when I saw this, I was like, I'm putting this on the podcast because I knew exactly where to put it. She kind of got mad at me.
Why?
No, not really. She just said, "Don't do that." I'm like, I'm definitely doing that. I have no shame.
That is amazing. I'm so proud of you that you shared that with us.
I love how the intestines grosses you out, but yet you're super intrigued by my asshole.
Yeah, like it forced you into a fucking belly laugh.
That's not gross. I mean, like,
it's leading right to the intestine.
Doesn't his shit look like earwax?
There's not much shit left at that point. Let's put it this way: all the prep,
the bottom left, going up the left side, like all those like brown marks. That's shit.
Well, it's It's a little bit. It's mostly water mixed with bile. There's really not much shit left in there. That's the purpose. You have to do all that prep beforehand so they can actually check out your intestines.
Wait,
So-
what prep?
That's when you get a colonoscopy. You have to take the stuff to clean you out so they can get a camera up there. They can't put a camera up there if you're full of shit.
Bro, so you've had like diarrhea, like the shits for
It's
like,
not
a couple
that
days?
bad. No, it's only for one day. You do it the day before. Like you can't eat any solid food for the day before, but I do intermittent fasting, so that's not a problem anyway. But starting at 5 o'clock, I had to take 3 of those Dulcolax tablets, followed up by full 2 bottles of Miralax mixed with Sprite. Apparently, you can mix it with other things. The next time, because they want me to come back in 5 years, I won't be mixing it with Sprite. The Miralax kind of immediately flattens the Sprite, and so I had to chug down a whole 6-pack of flat Sprite. It was hard to choke down after like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ew.
So I'll probably mix it with like Gatorade or something
God.
else. That's the only part that sucked. The rest of it really wasn't that bad. So, are you hungry now, Ethan?
Time. Are you guys having issues?
No, I'm just loving looking at his butthole. You got a little polyp.
So I know that.
Little polyp.
I know that. Those polyps make you laugh.
Bro, take this off. I'm getting hard. Thank
All
you.
right. I know that Harry Potter is a favorite for you guys, right? Aren't you both big Harry Potter fans? You're not? Oh, that's a shame. Darn.
You know what's funny though?
That's definitely
Ashley's
not the
been
names
wanting to
of it.
play a. Ashley's been wanting to play a video game, on the Switch because I guess she's bored or whatever. So, we got Hogwarts Legacy for her because I heard a lot of people. Even if you don't like Harry Potter, like I don't like Harry Potter, but I watched people play it and it looked kind of cool. So she started playing that. Now she's addicted and won't stop.
Really? I heard it was. I haven't checked it out, but I heard it was a good game.
Leviosa.
Yeah.
I used to watch it like when I was young.
I don't know what that means.
So I thought
Leviosa?
I
You're
thought
a
we
piece
could
of
do a little quiz to see which house you get sorted into. So are you part of House Lionsmane, House Wazelman, House
That's not even the real Harry
Eagletail,
Potter, though.
or House Crabble? What do you mean? How do you know? You don't watch it.
I do. I've seen when I was younger. I watched it. That's not even Harry Potter shit.
Well,
It is Harry Potter.
just from watching Ashley play the game, I know that's not the names of them either.
What are the names?
It's like, isn't one like Powder Puff and or Hufflepuff? My bad. One of them is a snake. It's Slytherin, and then it's Slytherin. Because I remember
and,
like Slytherin
what
through
is
the
it, like-
grass.
It's not Dumbledore because that was like the head
Dumbledore
guy.
was the head guy.
Fuck, I
Which one did
forget
she
the
get?
other one.
I think she got.
What is it, Tim?
It's
Yeah, I remember
Ravenclaw,
Yeah, that's what it was.
and Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. That's it.
Hey, you were close. You were close.
That was pretty close.
I used to watch it when I was a kid.
So where did these come from?
I just made them up. I just wanted to see if you guys actually knew the houses.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't it.
Literally yesterday I learned.
Wow. So if I had done this a day before, you would have thought, oh, okay, this is legit.
Marine probably would have went for it.
Yeah, I would have.
I would have known.
All right.
I've never read a book or
Bro,
watched
hey.
a movie, so
I will say this. Check out some of the Harry Potter. Like, start from the beginning and watch them. They're like a little long, but you got plenty of time. They're actually pretty good movies.
They are good.
I just
and
haven't
the-
watched all of
The
them.
books are
That's-
good.
it's not my cup of tea.
You're not my cup of tea. All right, so
That's why I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
I'll keep.
I hate
shut
that shit, too.
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's a
Both of you,
terrible
shut
movie.
It's not
I
even
will-
a show; it's a
I
movie.
will quit this fucking podcast right now.
Good. Quit, pussy.
I'm not gonna say they're terrible. It's just not my cup of tea. What is it? What was the second movie? The something
The Two
Towers.
Two
And
Towers.
that was like listed as one of the greatest movies
It
ever
was a
made.
great movie. That scene at Helm's Deep is a fucking great battle scene.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I saw a list
That
of
shit
like
was good.
greatest movies of all time, and that was in like
And
near
then
the top.
The Return of the King. That's fucking awesome.
Is Dumbledore the king? Oh no, that's Harry Potter.
That's Harry
Shit,
Potter.
sorry. Who's the king?
That's it. I
don't watch this shit.
I'm starting a nerd podcast where I can talk about these things and not feel judged.
See ya.
Well, it's
talk about
it makes sense why you're wearing that shirt now.
I didn't say I was going to quit. I'll start a second podcast.
No, you signed a contract to only work on one podcast.
Yeah, you're part of the Brothers Chatter House. Sorry.
I did not. But there are people out there who have a lot of different podcasts.
That's fine. You're not one of them.
Shame on them.
So.
You're not one of them, Tim.
Anyway,
Fuck.
so I have a 5.
Jump! I got real loud. He was like,
"Yeah, you scared me." Can't you tell?
Little old ass.
So I do have a 5-question quiz that I'll kind of keep track of your points to kind of see which house you get sorted into. All right.
So we're both answering?
Yeah, you can both answer.
Okay.
All right. What is it called when there are 2 full moons in a month? Is it A, double, B, luna moona, or C, secondary transveration?
Is this Harry Potter talk, or is this like real scientific?
No, this is from the universe of Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say B also, Luna Moona.
Okay.
That just sounds cool. I don't even care if it's
It does. It does sound cool.
All right, so
we're about to go 0 for 5, by the way.
You both said B.
I don't think there's a wrong answer, or maybe there is.
There's some of them might have a wrong or right answer, but it's based off of how you answer is what house it puts you in.
So if you like answer them wrong and you're dumb, so what's the dumb house?
I don't know. There's really a dumb house. Probably more gullible house would be House of Wazelman or Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff. Okay. So what's like the A tier, S tier house, like
there's
the
really
Omega or the Alpha
really
house?
Yeah, there's none of that.
There's no Alpha house. Okay.
Like Hufflepuff is the kind and generous house. Slytherin is the cunning and clever. Ravenclaw is like the wise, and then Gryffindor is the courageous.
All right, so there's no one that everybody wants to be a part of.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next question. Which star shines brightest over the school of Beetle's blood? A, Dragon Eye, B, Starbright, C, Lightwind.
I'm gonna say Dragon Eye.
All right, Danny, you say Dragon Eye, which is A. McDermott, what do you say?
B.
You say B, Starbright. Okay.
School of Beetle's blood. Is there like different schools?
Oh yeah, there's many schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just Hogwarts.
Oh.
That's just the one that's in, close to England, I guess.
Gotcha.
All right, what time of year does the fegwig flower bloom? Spring, summer, fall, or winter?
Winter. I don't know by the way. I'm just going with what pops in my head, Marine. So don't copy.
No, I'm trying to think this one out. Fegwig. Feg sounds like sounds like fig. Well, I'm fake doing this in my head. Feg sounds like fig. A fig would usually grow in the spring or summer. So I'm gonna say summer. B. You're probably right though. It's probably the complete opposite of what should happen.
I have no idea. I just remember winter on one of the episodes. I just said winter.
When creating an invisibility potion, what is one major side effect? A, incoherent profanity. B, vomiting when someone asks a question. Or C, permanent hair loss.
I don't remember any of this, so just going A.
Is invisibility like a time-limited thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you say, Derm?
He said
A.
Incoherent profanity.
I would think that's the least likely. I'm going to say C, permanent hair loss. Because I don't imagine profanity is in Harry Potter. Although it's incoherent, so you can't understand it.
Very true. Very true. All right, and number 5. What is the best way to subdue an aggressive troll? A, shoot it with a dart dipped in bat saliva. B, offer it 5 gold pieces. Or C, slaughter a giant swamp rat.
I feel like A would cause COVID, so no.
They all three can make sense in Harry Potter.
I'm glad you're making sense of this because none of this made sense to me. I'm
gonna go B.
I'm gonna go C. Slaughter a giant swamp rat.
I feel like it's A, but I'm going B.
You're gonna go B. Offer 5 gold pieces. Okay. All right.
Bro, I still got a boner from Tim's asshole.
You're welcome.
Nice.
All right.
Well, like it doesn't go away because like my belly sits on it, which makes it harder.
I don't have a toy sorting hat to put on, so I'll just announce them. Ethan McDermott, you have been assigned to the House of Hufflepuff.
You're a puff.
Danny,
I feel like I'm gonna be Slytherin.
you have been assigned to the House of Slytherin. You were going to get Ravenclaw until you just made that comment.
Wait, was that really?
Yeah.
So you're a Ravenclaw?
He was
sound
going
like an email.
he was going to be a Ravenclaw until he showed no kindness towards his fellow man, so now he's Slytherin.
No, he's Ravenclaw. Bro sounds like an emo chick.
But based on my answers, I'm Ravenclaw.
Well, that's the second part of the answer is how you handle other people's misfortune.
Why was that a misfortune?
Because you laughed at him.
because I laughed at him being
I
called.
don't know why. I'm
Okay, so I
Hufflepuff,
feel
bitch.
like Slytherin is the bad one that no one wants to be a part
It's
of.
usually the evil one. That's where all the
That
evil
makes
people
sense.
come from.
That made sense.
Yeah.
You hear this, Linda? I got Hufflepuff. I'm a good person.
So, and I know my sister doesn't watch us, but I'm hoping she does. Because I do want to share something with you guys. It was a fake quiz. I made it all up.
I fucking thought so, dude. Because I was trying to think.
Damn.
Because they've ran into trolls before, and they definitely hit that bitch with the Leviosa.
What the fuck does Leviosa mean?
It's to levitate something.
Oh,
Wingardia Leviosa.
Oh, so you don't Leviosa yourself? You Leviosa.
I mean, I guess
something
you
else.
probably could, but I've never seen it. Usually they Leviosa something else.
I watched a Harry Potter porn once. When he come, he was yelling Leviosa, like it was like flying through the air. It was cool.
Is that the same movie that you have that like weird looking motherfucker like pale as fuck going like Kadabra or whatever he says?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Voldemort.
Oh, that's Voldemort.
Yeah.
Not Voldemort had black hair. I don't.
No, that's your thing. That's Snape.
Professor Snape.
Okay.
It's actually really. You should watch it. You should watch the first movie.
Matt.
I will say the first one, and it progressively it starts kind of. It's very more geared towards younger kids. It gets more adult, not like rated R adult, but it gets more dark the further you go into the series, which I guess was intentional.
I think they did it on purpose because, like, when you first started, like, it was kids my age.
Yeah.
Watching it when it first came out, and then the movies came out as we got older, so they were like, let's keep this audience attention. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
No, I would say it's pretty good. I stopped liking watching movies for that long. That's what kind of
Magic and fantasy just has never been really my cup of tea. Like the most fantasy movie I'll watch is like the Neverending Story. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, but that one you probably like because of the nostalgia factor, because that's kind of the same type of thing. If you don't like Harry Potter, then you wouldn't. If they was to make something like the Neverending Story now, you probably wouldn't like it.
No, probably not. Yeah, I mean, Willow was cool. I did actually like the Willow movie.
And the show was good. The show was good.
I never watched the show, but I want to.
The show was good. It was on Amazon or HBO. I forgot all about them because I finished it's seasons, and I finished the first season. It was good. It was really good.
You have to check it out.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I think you're the one who told me about it.
I did. That's about as fantasy as I'll go. Other fantasy stuff, no.
I see you in my fantasies.
That's hot.
I see you
like I
in
didn't
my
hear that.
dreams.
Damn. He was just reaching out to you, Danny.
Actually, that's why you're fucking. That's why you're
turn him
Slytherin,
down.
you piece of shit.
Maybe I was right.
I like if you lie to me and say like, no, there's no bad one, there's no like alpha one, but I feel like Slytherin is like
It's not alpha.
nobody wants to be
It's
a
not
Slytherin.
alpha. You're just a piece of shit. Like you're a shitty person. You can't be trusted.
I feel
You're
like I'm
cunning.
okay with that.
That's
I am
fine.
cunning.
Yeah.
That's why Haggard gave me the dick, dude. Because I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm easily raped.
Dude, I bet Hagrid's got a
Who?
huge fucking dick.
The big ass like
Hagrid's
dude,
a giant.
Hagrid, he's like this huge ass fucking dude.
With the big ass beard.
Yeah, it's like 12 feet tall. I
Yeah,
bet his cock is fucking huge.
I know who you're talking about.
I want
He
it.
looks like the big. He looks like the big fucking giants from Fraggle Rock.
How big is Hagrid's cock?
What?
Fuck.
Wow, fully erect. I want to know now.
Yours says about fully
Make sure.
erect. Careful. I would not click on that.
Hit it.
I'm not editing.
I'm not. Damn. Damn.
Oh, all right.
I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing my screen.
5.3
Or not.
inches.
Damn.
Full PT act. Imagine you get a bug from looking up the size of Hagrid's cock.
Oh, he's the most powerful wizard.
I'm on Reddit. No.
He's not even a wizard.
No.
Oh, that says he is.
Bro,
I mean,
can you imagine
he
Tim
can
gets
do
fucking like a
magic, he's not
malware
allowed
from this?
From Reddit.
Yeah, it's Reddit, so
They
it
don't-
should be good.
No, Reddit's definitely possible.
24,
That's the dark
25
web.
25 inches. That's a huge cock. And that, well,
That is-
but that's why
that's
erect.
big
So I mean,
ass dick.
soft.
Who's taking that?
What? Well, there's other giants. There's female giants. See, Hagrid's
there
half.
is.
Hagrid's half. He's half giant, half wizard, I believe. Yeah. Giants, you're usually bigger.
Hermione would probably take it.
Hermione's not taking that. She's a mudblood.
Hermione is a
Hagrid.
she.
Hermione is that's
Yeah,
what's her face?
she's pretty
is.
hot.
The hot
Oh, is
chick.
that the Emma
Emma Watson.
Watson? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
Oh,
Sorry.
Hagrid.
She's alright.
I think you should at least watch one of the movies. Any of them are
You
good.
should give it a try, dude. I'll come
Just
over and
watch
we
one.
can watch it together.
Ooh,
under a
movie
blanket.
marathon.
Yo, we can go to Tim's backyard.
Yeah,
and watch it on
I'll
the
set up our
screen.
projector. Ooh, can we have a
Ooh.
sleepover?
Okay, Tim. Let's not make it fucking gay.
Yeah,
watch
you're
a fucking
already
Harry
wearing,
Potter.
you're already wearing yeah, you're already wearing that shirt.
Don't stop believing.
This is why we don't invite you to do things, Tim.
Fuck me, right?
Like we want to, but like you make it so hard.
Stop acting like you go out and do anything. You never leave your
That's
house.
true.
Oh, I don't invite you either, sir.
You don't go anywhere.
Okay.
You don't even go to work half the time.
No, actually, I do now, pussy.
Well, that's
Shit, bro.
because you have to.
You're trash. You're a trashy person. That's why you buy your fucking sweaters at Walmart.
That's
you
why
fucking
the tags on it.
unholiday-
I'm taking that fucker back as soon as we're
Yeah,
done
you're
the
a
show.
terrible person. You're a terrible person.
Oh my god.
I can be. Speaking of terrible things, I saw something the other day, and I started thinking about there's certain rules in sports that make zero sense when you really think about them. And I didn't research them because I just wanted to kind of gain your guys' thoughts. So let's take the NFL spike, right? You know, time's winding down the clock, offenses driving the ball down the field, trying to get a touchdown or get in field goal range, and they spike. Why is a spike not considered intentional grounding? Because they're not throwing it in the vicinity of a receiver. They're hurrying up, getting it, and slamming it down to the ground. But it's a forward pass. Because if they just dropped it, that's a fumble. They have to forward pass. They have to throw it overhand at the ground. Why is that not intentional grounding?
I guess that was a rule that they put in play a long time ago that they were just like, hey, you get up to the line and pike it and throw it straight down. That's, I don't know. It makes zero sense because it definitely would be intentional grounding, but I guess for that reason, they just wanted to make it easier for teams to stop the clock. Because, you know, the NFL is about
how many steps you take.
Let me
Maybe.
let me spin this because the NFL is all about money, so they want close games. So they want the offense to be able to get up there and stop the clock for a game-winning touchdown or field goal to, you know, generate more buzz for their their
Maybe,
games and shit.
But I think it's gotten more money oriented in the last 20 years. So I don't know that I think that that's the case because because it's not a new thing.
Yeah, that shit's been around forever.
But go with what because I was just thinking that myself. What were you going to say? The amount of steps.
I think it's like 2 steps they usually take, 2 to 3.
Yeah, usually I think the shortest is like a 3-step drop back.
Because like 3-step drop back,
do a quick like wide receiver screen. So with that being said, could a quarterback also just turn and throw the ball out of bounds, either to sideways or upfield?
I think it has to be that motion.
So it has to be up.
You have to be outside of the pocket to throw it.
Yeah, because you definitely have to be outside the pocket to just throw it out of bounds. But maybe it's because the pocket hasn't formed. You're at the line and you're spiking, and the pocket doesn't form, so there is no pocket. Maybe
all it says is if it is done with the quarterback, a spike is not considered intentional grounding if it is done with the quarterback under center and immediately after the snap.
Just to be bang bang.
Yeah, because you see when they roll outside the pocket and they throw it down, they still get intentional grounding. So it has. That's why I'm saying it.
Well, actually, if they're outside of the pocket,
they can be a receiver in the area though. They're gonna launch it out of bounds, but if they throw it at the have you seen where they've thrown it at the ground and there's nobody around, they still call intentional grounding. Mm-hmm. If they get out of bounds, they usually let them go.
True. Yeah, it's just a weird one. So basically, it's also saying you couldn't even snap it, drop back 1 step, and then throw it down because that would be intentional grounding.
Yeah,
it has to be bang bang.
Yeah, it is, and technically about the steps, it's you have to be under center, and immediately after that ball snaps, you throw it straight to the ground. Section 2, Article 1. No, I'm sorry, Rule 8, Section 2, Article 1 of the NFL rules.
That's funny.
First professional.
So here's another one.
Yeah, Roger.
Field goal holders. All right, so this one won't apply to the NFL, but anything below the NFL, college, or any other sport, if your knee is down and you have the ball in your possession, you're down, correct? Play's dead.
Right.
Right. So college or below, field goal holder, when they receive the snap, their knee is on the ground. Why
NFL, they aren't.
Well, it's still on the ground, but play's not blown dead if your knee's on the ground until you're touched.
Yeah.
So why, if the field goal kicker's knee or holder's knee is on the ground, is the play not blown dead immediately?
I'm going to say
to hold it.
I'm going to say it's because it's special teams, so it's a special type of rule that is added in.
But and you're probably right. My only argument for that is that field goal holder could do a fake and he can get up and run. Nobody else could do that if their knee was on the ground.
Sam, I think you're just looking too far into it, You're trying to create more conspiracy theories than what there fucking already is in the NFL.
Not really conspiracy theory, just dumb rules that they have that are in place. Trust me, I have a couple more.
How do you want them to fucking do it then?
I'm just
on a field goal?
I'm just saying that it doesn't make any sense. Your knee's down, your knee's on the ground, you should be down. If that quarterback falls to the ground or running back, they're down. Maybe it's because you start in with your knee on the ground. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. How do you justify the rule is what I'm trying to because if teams really wanted to argue it, they could.
I'm going to say that there's probably some in the rule book somewhere saying that special teams, special play. I mean, maybe there's instances when you're running a fake, their knee isn't on. Well, no, because then that would be a giveaway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if he stands up and then goes to kneel down again to hold it, it's
down. Yeah.
Down. So. Yeah. So maybe if he's starting on the ground, starting with his knee on the ground, it's legal. That could be. All right.
Yeah.
So those are two of the more well-known ones. The next one is a baseball one. Did you know that it's illegal to catch the baseball in your hat?
Yeah.
So remember in a league of their own, which granted this rule may not have been applied, their own Madonna caught the ball in her cap in the movie. That's actually illegal.
Yeah, there was also, I saw there was a play that happened this year, and it wasn't in MLB. It was like high school or college, where the catcher, the ball got away from him, but it was like down on the ground, like by his feet or like 5 feet away, and he actually took off his mask to try to find it and used his mask. It was like one of those ones that isn't connected to the helmet, and he used his mask to pull the ball closer to him. You're actually not allowed to use equipment to like secure the ball or grab the ball or anything like that.
Other than your glove.
Yeah, that's considered a balk.
Okay, I saw that one.
And also,
the catcher.
Yeah, you can also get a balk on the catcher if they remove their mask and the it's not like a wild pitch. So like the one I just saw yesterday, the catcher slid like probably 2-3 feet to the side.
That's the one I saw.
Caught the ball and removed his mask, but it wasn't a wild pitch. He caught it, and they called a balk on him because he's not allowed to remove his mask.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that one either.
I guess that's more for safety than anything.
Probably. So, do you know what happens if someone does catch a baseball in their hat?
Home run.
They're awarded a base.
Double play.
They're awarded 3 bases.
Not double play.
3 bases?
That's what it said.
So you can only get 2 bases if you bounce the ball over the fucking wall.
But if you catch it with your hat,
you get 3 places.
You get 3 bases.
That's insane.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody knows that in the major leagues.
So wait. So if the guy goes on the wall and can reach out farther with his hat than his glove, technically, if he catches that ball in his hat, it would be smarter because it's only 3 bases.
Oh, yeah, because it's a triple instead of a home run.
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know.
Although I don't see any situation where you can reach further with your hat than your glove.
I don't know. Maybe
but if you were smart enough, if it was right there, you knew you could get it, and you could take your. Of course, but if you can catch it though, why would you?
Yeah, but maybe it hits the.
Because then it's an out. That's nothing.
Front part of the hat and it like rolls in. You don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, but you're doing all that extra like motion of taking your hat off and then reaching it over when you just have a glove on your hand. That's longer.
Yeah, maybe not that long. But that is a
you
good
just want to see something cool.
That would be cool. Rob a home run to give him a triple.
Yeah.
I would be way more interested in that, dude, because I would be like, yo, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bro thought he had a home run, he only had a triple. Although, like, he would have been out, but like...
Yeah, you could have caught him with your glove and just been like, he could have been out.
Yeah, but like, that would have been like, yo, what? That's, like, sports in the top 10 and, like, most dumb moments at the same time. Like, that's a win-win.
True.
He caught this home run ball with this hat. Now it's just a triple. And then it's like, this dumbass caught it with his hat. Like, bro, that's lit.
He went viral.
Bro, let's remake this. Let's see if we can do it.
That's something the athletics would probably, someone on the athletics would do.
Who could jump at the wall? Well, Marine's out. I think I'm out for the wall jump. So
why do I always got to do all the stunts?
Well, I'm disabled and he's fat. Sorry.
I'm also disabled too, and you're fat. So we're both fat and disabled. So don't just fucking throw in the one and not the other, you fucking tubby lard piece of shit.
I was throwing out the main one.
No, the main one's now your fucking weight too. You fucking.
He said you're fat and disabled. Fuck you. All right, I got one more, and this one you may have heard of: the fair catch kick. So if a team on a punt, I don't know if it's on a kickoff, but I do know if it's on a punt and the punt returner calls a fair catch, the offense then is, if they choose to, can have a free kick towards the goalpost from wherever they're at on the field, undefended. So I think the defense has to go back like 10 yards. They're not allowed to pursue.
Wait, say that again. If what happens? If you call for a fair catch.
If you call for a fair catch.
During a punt.
Yeah, I don't think it's a kickoff. I think it's just a punt. You have the ball there, so let's say you're at the 20-yard line. Nobody's kicking that far, but you could if you wanted to. If you had someone who could kick that far, you could kick a field goal undefended from that point if you chose to. Right? But
I'm not getting what you're saying.
It's a free kick.
So the team that just caught the ball, that just returned the ball.
The receiving team that just got the ball.
The receiving team.
They're now an offense.
Then can elect to get an undefended free kick. But you never see it because a punt is always going to be past the 50-yard line.
Maybe like what I meant to like some of those ones that get shanked and goes like 10 yards.
I think there was one. Let me see if this.
Now, if you miss that kick, then the other team gets the ball right there. Obviously, right?
I don't think it's a turnover.
So you just get the free kick.
No. If you kick a field goal, you're turning it back over. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say because everybody would do that.
It would usually be done like at the end of a half or an end of a game if you were going to do it. It's not a very common thing. Okay, so here's the punt. I think this is one example of one. Yeah, the guy called the fair catch right there. But I don't think it's a regular field goal. Maybe it is.
Bro, he didn't even fucking put any effort into it.
But that was back before. I mean, he only kicked it from the 40. That was back before people were kicking field goals that long. But I think there's a more recent one.
Oh.
I think this is the one I remember.
Go take a knee, cat.
It's only ever happened like once or twice.
Phil Dawson's longest career field goal was 56 yards, and that was about 5 years ago. This is awful. This is a free kick. You are the man. It is a rule that is so buried. But a free kick.
I wonder why this rule was put in place.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can go ahead and take a crack at it. So Dawson, the last success
Because I thought maybe it was like a free kick, not quite like a safety.
in 1976.
But I didn't think there was a holder.
Yeah, instead of going for like a Hail Mary at the end of half and getting a possible pitch six, just field goal.
Okay, there is a holder. Yeah, they're not allowed to pursue. They can be out on the field, but they can't pursue the play.
And they can't return it, right?
I don't think so.
Because it's a free kick, so they shouldn't be able to return it.
Yeah, so there's no line. So it's basically like a kickoff.
He definitely misses it.
I can't remember. I want to say.
Well, that would be the record then.
But it's not a field goal, so it wouldn't be the record.
Well, it's got to be a field goal. It's worth 3 points, right?
No, he missed it. I don't think it counts as a field goal, though. It just counts as 3 points.
Oh.
So it wouldn't be the record. Okay, but you can return it.
Oh.
Okay, so there you go. It says there's a bunch more, but I didn't know that this had been done other times. Watch one more. Here's one. This is Packers. 69-yard attempt. I thought that there was one made. There hasn't been a lot of these in NFL history, though.
What do you think, Lynchies? You get it close?
Well, he's going into the wind.
These old ass fucking shows me. My eyes hurt.
That one's not that old. That's when Mike McCarthy.
Isn't that Crosby?
Yeah. Oh, he just missed it. Yeah. So okay, so it does happen a little bit more than I thought, but it's very very rarely done because it's definitely not really much of a chance.
All right, we gotta reenact this too.
So it's just a little bit better than just kneeling it. Why not take a shot? That's 3 points if you can get it. Maybe.
I mean, you might as well because like now it ain't gonna get blocked. That's the leading thing in the end of half is those Hail Marys to the end zone. They get pick six, or you go to kick a field goal and they send the house and it gets blocked and returned. I've just never seen it done. So.
No, I haven't either.
I must not watch the right game. The Giants probably would do it though because they seem like the team to do it.
Or we just didn't know what was going on at the time.
Can we take that free field goal while we're at it? Like we know it's like 3 minutes in the first quarter,
where they can't charge us because we know they're probably gonna block it because we suck. Yeah. All right. So I know it's fuck you. See, that's not nice. I'm getting ready to change to a more holiday specific topic.
I don't like holiday specific topics.
Well,
yes, you're right.
Fuck you and your feelings.
I don't like you. Make my eyes itch.
Which this just reminded me. When are we going to attempt to do our no cussing episode
for Christmas? We said that.
Next week.
Okay, so next week we're going to attempt to do. Watch me be the one who fucking messes it up. I cuss less than either of you, and I guarantee you, I'll be the one.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to.
I'm going to say it's going to be you.
Same.
Bats.
I believe it.
Same.
Mom, just so you know, it's because they're a bad influence on me.
You're a fucking liar.
Eyes, it's so bad.
You are a fucking liar.
But I thought we could talk a moment about some of our favorites. So last episode we did talk about is it a Christmas movie, but we didn't get into some of our favorite stuff. So let's talk about movies for a second. What is your favorite, or if you have more than one, what are some of your favorite Christmas movies?
Die Hard. I always loved when I was a kid the Charlie Brown Christmas was always one of my favorites.
The hell are you
What?
doing over there?
I had a cough.
Well, I didn't hear what you mumbled under your cough, so
I didn't
Nope.
know anything. I had phlegm, dude.
Called you. a bitch.
I always like those stop go animation, whatever it's called.
Claymation.
Like Frosty. I love Frosty. Or not Frosty. It was Santa Claus Coming to Town. Rudolph. Frosty was cool too, though. But
So you're talking more like the 30-minute shows, like the specials.
they were cool too. But I
And
also
that's what you're
loved.
talking about, not necessarily movies.
Well, yeah, I guess they aren't really movies, but
But that's fine. I mean, I like all those too.
the Santa Claus. Tim Allen's The Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's definitely on my list. The Santa Claus is one of my favorites. It's such a good movie.
Absolutely one of my favorites. So good. And I love that it's a series on Netflix now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Disney.
It should be on Disney, but I haven't watched
Yeah,
it
it's
yet.
Disney. Yeah. Very, very good. I would say Santa Claus and going back more even before that, Home Alone or Christmas Story.
You look so gay right now.
Oh
Dude,
my
it's
god.
with blue light glasses, bro. This shit actually helps.
They do help, but you
don't.
Oh
You
my
look
God.
so weird right now. You do not look like you.
No, you look
I
like
look
a nerd.
intelligent.
No, not really.
Kinda.
Oh my god, this feels so much better. My eyes were like, dude, did you not see my eyes? Like they started itching real bad. And, like I couldn't see.
We
Like I
just
thought I
thought
was staring
you.
at.
We thought you blew out another candle.
Yeah.
No, I thought I was staring at fucking rice, dude.
What
I was
about
going
you?
Asian.
What about you, Ethan? What's one of your favorite Christmas
So if
movies?
Marine gets to fucking count Die Hard, then I'm counting.
I think he was joking when he said Die Hard.
Oh. No, Elf. I watch Elf and A Christmas Story, dude. That's the two.
Okay.
I love Elf.
Christmas Story's solid.
I love A Christmas Story.
I'd like A Christmas Story, but I get so irritated that TBS has it on for 24 hours. I love
Dude,
the
it's-
idea of playing
it's
Christmas
the
movies.
fucking-
Why does that irritate you though? Just don't
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah,
Because
don't put
I
it on
like
there,
watching
piece of shit.
Christmas movies, so why don't you play all of the Christmas movies throughout the day? I think that would be awesome.
Because Tim, why don't you get on a streaming service and fucking watch them then? You don't have to watch
True.
it all day.
True.
You
I
can-
mean, I
I
was
just
gonna
like
say
having
like
it in the background.
it being on TBS isn't really a thing anymore, considering most people don't even have normal
But
cable
it still
anymore.
No,
on
it still is
TBS.
on all day. It's just
It is, but most people have like Netflix up, or during Christmas they have the Netflix
I don't think they have Netflix up.
the log fire up. I know a lot of people
Mm.
do that now all day.
Facts. I wish
Yeah.
I could do that. I wish I had a screen behind me to do that. I'd have a little
That-
log fire
That
behind me.
would be lit.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm about to mount a TV back there just to put a fucking screensaver
While
on it.
McDermott's over here trying to Netflix and chill, I'm over here trying to pizza and plow.
Oh my god. Stop, Les.
Oh yeah.
Pizza and plow.
So what's
Yeah,
yours,
dude.
Tim?
I had 3 written down: the Santa Claus, Elf, and then Christmas Carol, but the Muppets Christmas
I
Carol.
love the Muppets Christmas Carol. That is so
Don't
it's so
shake your
much better.
fucking head. Don't shake your
It's
fucking
so
head.
much better than the other ones.
Michael Caine is a great Scrooge,
Yep.
and just having Kermit, Miss Piggy, Fozzie, all them Gonzo in there as Charles
It's
Dickens
so
is
good.
such a
I've
good
heard-
movie.
I forgot all about that. It's so good.
I'm not a holiday movie person. I
He
think it's
never
all
really grew up
wrong.
with the Muppets, though. I mean, we grew up with like
What?
True.
Yes, Muppets were big when I was a kid too. Fuck.
The ones fuck you shaking your head for, bitch.
he didn't have Muppet Babies though.
Ooh,
Muppet Babies
Muppet
was
Babies.
awesome.
It's a good
Fuck
show.
Muppet Babies will make your dreams come true.
So, speaking of songs, what are some of your favorite Christmas songs?
All right, hold on. Let me pull up. I actually have a playlist of my favorite Christmas songs.
Of course you do.
I mean, everybody's
People
favorite.
from Slytherin don't like Christmas, dude.
Fuck you. I don't identify as Slytherin.
He identifies as
That's not. You
Ravenclaw.
can't do that. You can't pull that card
I
till
just did.
2025.
I just did. Everybody's favorite is also, I mean, as much as it's played, I still love it, and that's All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey's.
Carey.
I will say some of the newer stuff is actually kind of good. Like Ariana Grande's Christmas, her One Big Christmas song is really good.
Yeah, I saw a piece of, I heard a piece of that one. That sounded good. I didn't listen to the whole song, but it sounded good. She's got a good voice. I don't really listen to her music, but she does sound good.
I do like Elton John's "Step Into Christmas."
That's one of my favorites.
He's singing
Dude,
about Christmas.
there's so many good ones. Like, all right, anything off of Michael Bublé's Christmas album is fucking amazing. And then some of the older ones that I love. Darlene Love, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home. Christmas. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Brenda Lee. That one's really good.
Kelly Clarkson has a really good one.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. I heard it when I was down in Sykesville this weekend, and I heard it in the elevator, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a good one. I don't know what it's called though.
Underneath the Tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good song. Actually, thanks. I need to add that to my playlist.
Yeah, I like Kelly Clarkson's music. I mean, I don't know if she still does anything. I know she has her little talk show, but
she does.
What about you, McDermott?
Yeah.
Silent Night.
Okay, so you're going with some of the classics. I like it.
Because that's when we gotta hold the candles in church.
Okay.
Aww.
I just like to have that control in my hand.
Speaking of, Carol of the Bells. I know it's not really like there's no really singing in it, but I always loved like the tone of it. Like, yeah,
it's a good one. All right. What else?
Silent Night.
Just Silent Night. You look like you're actually because you're sitting here staring at your phone. You look like you have a candle.
No, I'm cleaning my glasses.
Ow.
Oh.
You can't do that after the show.
No, right. I want to see you guys. Fuck.
It looks like you're holding a candle though.
Oh,
it does. It definitely does.
All right.
What about you, Tim?
I like that one with Clay Aiken.
You would.
But no, but I like it when he went with the mix of Clay Aiken's walking in women's underwear. That was a good one.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
That's a good song. So for me, "Stepping Into Christmas" by Elton John is definitely one of my favorite songs.
That's a good song.
Have you ever heard the song,
dude? No. And
are we even allowed to play it on here?
No.
No. We
should be.
All right.
Yeah.
So
monetized. We don't make any fucking money anyway.
I don't want to start nothing with Tim.
Then don't say nothing.
Isn't it like you don't think it's kind of fucked that Elton John's gay and the Lord, they have that thing about like the gay people with the Lord, and he sings a Christmas song. Not a little ironic to anybody?
You think it's a little sacrilegious that he's singing about?
I think he's kind of like ha ha ha, fuck you.
So are you saying that gay people shouldn't celebrate Christmas?
I'm not saying that. I'm just thinking like, do you think
that's kind of what you're saying? That's kind of what you're insinuating.
No, I just was thinking like, do you think like Elton John was like ha ha ha, fuck you? Like
I don't think
because he's stepping into Christmas.
Because he sung a Christmas song? You don't think so?
No,
because he sung a Christmas song.
Go gays. Like I'm just saying. Like you think when he did it, he wasn't like, ha ha ha, I got you, fucker.
No, because he. I mean, I don't know how religious he was growing up. I'm pretty sure he's Catholic, but I don't know how religious he still is. But a lot of his early stuff was very heavy Baptist sounding. If I know you don't really listen to him, but if you ever listen to some of his old stuff from when he first came out. A lot of organ.
I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. I would say I didn't know different, like, religious, whatever they're called, had different sounds.
Yeah, it's very Baptist. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I'll tell you Stepping Into Christmas, "Joy to the World."
Oh yeah,
good one.
I thought that was a Bible school song though. I got them mixed up.
I mean, it might be. And then my favorite of all time.
That's a good one.
"Oh, Holy Night."
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I love that song. There's a version done by an artist from back in the 50s or 60s, Bobby Vinton.
I know what you're talking about.
Such a great version. Fall on your knees and hear the angel voices. Oh, it's such a great song.
Joy to the world, Jesus has come.
I mean, that's close. The Lord has come.
Oh, let all
He doesn't know.
No, let me keep going.
I'm trying to think, dude. I'm thinking.
He wanted to say the word repent. I know he
I think
did.
you were getting ready to say repent.
I'm holding the candle. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let all who wreath his soul.
With his wreath in his soul. What
I
does
don't
that
know,
mean?
but I thought that's why we hung grease on the door, dude.
Let earth
Receive
His soul.
their king.
Oh,
the king.
sigh.
Let it be ho- No, hey, you know what other one? I play it every single year now, and it just came out like 2 years ago. It is right when COVID was big. That
So
song
when
Jimmy
COVID
Fallon
was
did.
big. When it
Well,
was
yeah.
when it was popular.
The song that Jimmy Fallon did with Ariana Grande and Megan Thee Stallion. It was a Mass Christmas. Have you ever seen it? Or you got to watch the video
I
for
feel
it.
like I heard that before.
It-
I think it's stupid.
It was a.
You're
Mass
positive we're not
Christmas.
allowed to pull it up on here. How are we able to watch videos but we can't play music?
Oh, music is like real bad, dude.
But that doesn't make any
music,
sense. You know what I
get
mean?
a copyright strike.
But what if it's a video of music?
It was a Mass Christmas.
Yeah, you can't play anything.
That's fucking stupid, though.
No.
Why can't I play a video
you're
but I can't play
stupid.
music? That's so fucking stupid.
Silent.
That's why we need to go to Spotify. We need to do what Joe Rogan did. Just go to Spotify and do whatever the fuck you want. Or maybe it's just Joe can do whatever the fuck he wants.
All is calm. All is bright.
Well, at least he's not singing about reefs.
Brown young virgin mother and child.
Get it. Get it.
Let him go.
Sleeping holy infantry or matrimony.
Heavenly peace.
Heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly.
Bro said sleep in holy matrimony.
He said infantry first.
I get him a little confused, dude. I was young.
You get matrimony confused with heavenly peace?
I don't know. They make some hard ass lyrics, dude. That's why the hymnal is so hard to sing. Like, you all gonna just put Jesus loves you, I love Jesus, like type shit. You gotta be some fucking long ass words.
Well, the little kid ones are that simple. These are usually more for adults.
Oh,
I
not the
guess.
fucking hymnals that fucking. I would sit in there trying to figure out what the words were. Then
Yeah.
you got old Betty behind you, fucking just coughing on your neck and shit. No wonder I'm so scarred.
True.
I never dealt with that, but
what was, we know that the holiday season is a time of giving, right? But believe it or not, it's also a time of receiving. We've all received some really cool gifts. What is the best gift you ever got as a kid? Or even as an adult? Maybe you got something even better.
Oh,
He said Ed.
kid.
I mean, was that your Christmas gift?
So you're talking about a Christmas gift as an adult?
I was talking about a kid being a kid. Like, what's the most memorable thing being a kid? But I mean, if your favorite one as an adult is your favorite, then by all means. I was just thinking kid.
I don't know, dude. Honestly, that's tough.
Yeah, I got a lot of good shit over the years. I don't.
Which one that stands out the most?
I mean, any. That's tough, dude. What about you? You say yours.
What, me?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go with a gaming system, but I don't know that we ever got a gaming system for Christmas. Usually when Dad bought those, it
Nintendo
wasn't...
64.
Was that a Christmas gift?
Do you want me to tell you the story? So, Dad had the N64 at least 2 months before
Yeah, you
Christmas.
knew about it.
Well, that's because Dad was upstairs playing it for 2 months before Christmas. We didn't get a brand new Nintendo 64. We got we got a used Nintendo 64 that Dad was playing upstairs in his bedroom for 2 months.
I don't think I knew that. That's
bro, your dad
He
was
always-
weird, bro.
He always played it before he went to bed.
When you think Dad's like Red Foreman and like those dudes, I'm gonna start thinking your dad because that's like a Red Foreman like boss fucking move. Like bro was just playing with your Christmas gift, not giving a fuck. Him and Linda were probably out there just like fucking just going head to head on shit, bro.
Probably. I don't
They
think I
got
knew
bored of it.
that.
They're like, let's just give it to the kids
Now, how did you know that he was doing that? You walked in on him playing it?
Mom told me later on, like years later.
Okay, maybe that's not what
it
I'm
was like
thinking of.
Before, yeah, your dad and me used to play it like back in the day.
Oh,
and
no, Mom didn't play video games. Like she watched us play, but
yeah, she watched Dad play when we were younger, but that was about it. So I couldn't remember if we ever got a gaming system because for a lot of young
that was
boys,
the only one.
A lot of young boys, that would be their one. So for me, probably the best one I ever got, it was either Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation or our very first basketball hoop because we played that. We used that sucker all the time.
Oh yeah.
What did y'all play basketball there?
And exactly. That one little driveway where my dad's van used to be.
There was a van there, and on the side of the house, that driveway.
Yeah,
that's where we had a basketball hoop. It was an in the ground hoop. Yeah, and then we had another one that was, I think Danny froze. Oh, there he is. Then we had another one that was like the normal basketball hoops you see nowadays in the other driveway, which with all the cracks and everything. So we'd bounce the ball, and if you hit the wrong crack, it would just go flying down the road, and you have to go chase it.
Is that the one where like your dad was like, when he put the pole in the ground months before Christmas, he's like, "Yeah, this is just for the deck." Like,
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one. But yeah, and then our fucking stupid ass next door neighbor, he always fucking jumped up and hung on the fucking rim. Just like he never actually played basketball. Josh.
Yeah, that's
he never actually played basketball because he sucked at sports. But he would just annoy the fuck out of us and just hang off of the rim, and it like cracked the metal pole or something at the bottom, and then it started rusting over time, and he ended up being the reason that it just came down.
Yeah.
We
we eventually did get another one, but yeah, that was our first one, and we used it all the time because that year Danny and I first started playing church ball, and neither one of us ever played basketball before. We both were terrible when we first started playing.
I mean, I was terrible by the end of it too, but
I
didn't get any good at basketball until I was in my
late 30s,
late teens. no, late teens. McDermott, you say yours. Like I'm trying to think of.
I don't know, probably the year I got like 5 video games.
That's good. That's good.
My mom must have got. My mom and dad must have got that fucking like bonus or something, bro. Because I got like 5 games. It's like I was opening up. It's like, you know, because you never knew if they were going to be movies or like video games.
Or
like, you figure you're going to get.
Like, you open it up and it's like, bam, video game. Open up another one, bam, bam. I was like,
shit.
I mean, at one point that was like almost every year for me. A lot of times it was like
it was
Game
never
Boys.
that many. It was always like 1 or 2 video games. Some
yeah,
movies.
you're gonna get 1 or 2 video games, but to get 5 video games, I think the most I ever got was 3.
Yo, Steph hit me up.
You ain't lying.
That was like the year like Skyrim came out.
I'll say, do you remember? Oh, Skyrim was a good game.
Like
do you remember
Skyrim, one of the Call of Duties? Because that's when Call of Duty would come out like around Christmas time.
Okay.
Like back, you know, when it wasn't coming out in like November.
Okay. Do you remember what the other ones were?
Well, probably like Madden and some other. I forget. I just remember it was like definitely 2 of them because I remember I played Skyrim for like 17 hours a day nonstop.
Yeah, those games were. I never did play any of the Elder Scrolls games, but I know that they were very similar to Fallout, so I can believe those games are addictive.
I can't remember if I got a 360 for Christmas or if it was like a birthday or like just one, like my parents got it one day. I want to say it was like a birthday or Christmas, but that was the first time I ever got like internet kind of stuff because like I used to play the PS2. Like I used to like act like I was playing online against people in my head. I didn't realize the PS2 you could actually play online for a while.
Yeah, you could, but you had to do all the special shit. I never.
Figure that out later.
Yeah, well, you had to buy you had to buy that extra expansion pack.
Yeah.
So while Danny's thinking of any of his,
for
if we
me,
have
I'm gonna
anybody
say-
who's hold on,
Damn.
but before you say yours, if we have anybody who's still here with us, please drop a comment in the chat. Share with us some of your favorite gifts. Maybe we'll talk about it on next episode. Back to you, Danny.
I think I got mine. I was gonna say I was waiting until you guys like unfroze because it's
No, you're good.
it's going in and out.
I just want to see if we
I'm
can
gonna
start
say,
to get comments other than us and Mom.
oh yeah. I'm gonna say the Game Boy Color was big the 1 year because regular Game Boy. Montgomery, I don't know if you ever experienced a regular Game Boy,
I did.
like the original.
Yeah.
I mean, like on an everyday basis, that was your main handheld
yeah.
thing, like with no light. Well, eventually they had that attachment.
Don't-
You could put the
Don't
light in the
talk
magnifying
shit on
glass.
it. I had that. I had the light attachments for
I'm
it.
not.
But don't talk shit on
Yeah.
it because back then we thought that was the best fucking thing ever. Now looking
100%.
back, we're spoiled now. But I'm just
Very time.
back then we're like, yo,
Oh,
we got
absolutely.
the best technology ever. Especially like I thought I was so cool in like the car when it was dark, like with the little light attachment on it.
Yeah, 'cause you
Oh
couldn't
my
see
God.
Hell
shit
yeah.
without it.
But I'm gonna say the Game Boy Color because, like, I remember a lot of our vacations. I ended up taking the Game Boy Color with me, and like on the ride there, Kirby's Dream Land. I would beat it at least twice while we were in the car. Super Mario Land 2. I would beat that in the car, and then there was another one. I can't remember what it was, but that or the year we got our bikes. Just
Oh,
like
yeah,
we-
our first bikes, yeah.
We used them. That was our main thing every spring and summer. We never got off of them. We were never inside.
Yeah, we were outside a good bit back then, that's true.
So yeah, absolutely. Everybody who's hearing this and watching this episode, I don't care if you don't feel like typing. We want to know what you guys enjoyed in your childhood too, or teenage, or adulthood. Something. Just drop a comment down below and let us know what your favorite Christmas
Wow,
gift
you're
was.
such a copycat to Tim.
No, I was reiterating.
Is that
Unless you're like McDermott and
is
hate
that-
fucking Christmas
is
and
that
and
gaslighting what
Jews.
he just did?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, it's not gaslighting.
I'm
Tim. I was
asking.
giving him
I
a
don't.
compliment.
I'm.
Now you're gaslighting
I'm
me,
asking.
you fucking trash ball.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. You had the Game Boy. I never had a Game.
PSP.
I had a Game Gear.
PSP. Did y'all
Yeah.
ever get the PSP?
No.
Bro,
No, that was
I got that one year for
later
Christmas.
after we were.
I was
That
older.
came
I was
out
probably
like
15, 14. Not years,
Yeah, I was
but I
like-
think I was
I think-
like 14 or 15, so that would have been like what, 08, 07?
The last handheld that I got was the Game Boy Color, and after that, I think it was like the
I had an-
DSi or
I
the.
went and bought a Nintendo
Advance.
DS. After it had been out for a couple years, I really liked the graphics on it, and I had some games for it. You know, and I was an adult player. I mean, I was in my early to mid 20s playing the DS, but I really liked it because the graphics were really good, and DS was a cool.
Yeah, I had a 3DS. I bought one like a year after it first came out, and it was kind of cool. The 3D thing never really caught on.
Yeah, the 3D was something stupid that Nintendo did.
We actually have a 2DS right now, but no one really plays it.
Yeah,
Let me get that for work.
Ours still have their. I think our boys
No.
still have their DSs, but I couldn't tell you last time. Jeremiah would play his up till just recently. He'd play like the Pokemon games on them and stuff.
Oh yeah,
But I don't think. I think he hasn't picked it up probably over a year. But
Let me get
I'd
that
say
shit for work.
no shit.
I couldn't even tell you where it's at.
Well, I was trying to buy a PSP because they still like NCAA Football 14 is on the PSP. Yo, you know how much it costs for a PSP still over 150, 60 bucks.
But they're probably not new.
for
It's
a
probably used,
PSP.
right? Used or
And
I have a PS Vita.
And you know how much NCAA football costs? The
Probably
cheapest
expensive.
one
Oh, it's like
was
$200.
$195 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
those games if they're
Yeah,
hard
they're
to
like
come
$200
by,
bucks.
they're expensive as shit.
But like on the PS Vita, you can still buy games on the. Oh no, I think they shut down that store. It was like this year they shut down the PS Vita store. But I got a PS Vita if you can find some games for it.
Yeah. I'll get right on it.
It's yours. I'm saying
Oh, for
if you
free?
want it for work.
For free?
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
probably. I didn't use it. I bought it for like $100. It was that a
Bet. I'll
game
snag it.
and shit, and yeah,
I'll
just
take
like
it.
you snag everything else you're supposed to get from me.
Actually.
Damn.
There was
What?
a jacket you were supposed to pick up this week.
I never said this week. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do this week?
No, he did say this week. He's
I
like,
did not. I
you know,
never said
usually.
this
He said
We
usually
talked
Wednesday
about the
I'm good
jacket.
with it.
We talked about the jacket 2 weeks ago.
No, that was Sunday.
No, we talked about pictures. Sunday.
No, I said jacket.
I don't remember jacket, dude.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, shut up.
Fuck you.
It's a jacket for somebody. I have an extra. I accidentally ordered an
Already
extra
told her.
one. Oh, okay. It's a jacket
Bring
for
it tomorrow.
Alexis.
Bring it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. If I remember.
Bring the Vita too, or the Vita.
How
If
did
I
you
remember.
pronounce that? Vita, right? I was always confused because there was a PSP and then like a year or two later there was the PS Vita. It's two
Well,
separate systems,
apparently
right?
there was a. Yeah. Well, apparently there was a PSP Go. Also,
Isn't the PSP
there was something
already
in
Go?
between. Well, there was or PSP like 2000 or there was one in between. It was like upgraded version of the PSP, and then PS Vita,
Yo, your little astronaut's a bitch, by the way.
and
My
then
astronaut's cool.
Sony gave up.
Nah, you dude, you got the bitch astronaut. They kind of fucked you.
Which one do you got?
It does have. It looks like a fatter ass.
Mine looks like that astronaut, but he's like cooler.
I saw the ones that's sitting like kind of Indian style. They were cool looking. This one's just standing. I think
Yeah,
it's
mine's
cool.
standing too, but like mine's like like
I can't even see yours. So yours must really be a bitch.
nah, mine's tucked up, dude. Little ninja.
It's hiding.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Oh,
So you know what time it is.
Yeah, it's time for this dick. Your
Game
little
time.
pocket cat astronaut.
Game time. You know, copying or mirroring is one of the
I'll
it's
take
a
it
great
as
sign of
respect.
flattery. Exactly.
I do. I'll take it as flatter.
So,
Flatter you with this dick.
so we're winding down with a few weeks left in the NFL regular season. Points are currently standing. Danny, you've got 175. McDermott, you're at 186, and I'm currently at 204. Definitely helped me getting Lamar Jackson as the top quarterback last week. So
Yeah.
a little bit, but I feel like it's definitely not like out of reach for anybody because one parlay could really sink it for any of us. So all right, so
Bats.
got a lot of games going on. We got what, 3 Saturday games this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. So Danny, start us off.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah, and anybody who's still
You guys-
listening.
You guys were frozen. I couldn't.
Okay. Anybody who's still listening, share with us. What do you think about our little NFL Pick'em challenge? And also, if you have any ideas, things you wouldn't mind seeing that maybe we could do for next year, let us know. Appreciate it.
I don't know. I kind of think we should keep bringing this back.
Yeah, I
I
think we
kind of
gotta
fuck
do
with
Well,
it.
no, but I mean, like, if there's any things like different we could do.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
that-
We definitely got to figure something out for when football's over. Like some. Because I kind of like this at the end. We need something else like this at the end.
I got you. Oh, and it's fun for us. I don't know how many people actually watch us make our picks, but if nothing else, maybe seeing what our picks are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Hold on. Don't rush me.
Hurry the
I have
fuck
to
up.
look at something real quick. Oh my god. All right. There's so many good ones that I don't like. The ones that are in the top 3, just on the Yahoo Fantasy off of what we go off of. Who they're playing. I don't think they're gonna get that just because.
And I'll be honest, I look at the Yahoo Fantasy, but it's usually the same names, so I kind of go based off the matchup. Like
That's what I normally do. So I'm between 2 guys right now, but I think I'm gonna go with Lamar. I think he's got the better matchup. I was going between him and Purdy. Purdy's matchup against Arizona is solid. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Running back, I mean, I got to keep going with CMC. I mean, even though he's been solid for me, even though he's not the top running back every week, but
yeah, he hasn't been like the top, but he's definitely been putting up. So if you pick CMC, he's either giving you first place points or second place. I don't think he's really giving third place points much.
yeah, I mean, he hasn't had a game under 20 points since week 6. So, wide receiver, we're gonna go the same thing again as last week. CD. He's been pretty solid. He had a little bit of a down week, but 19 points I wouldn't really say is down. But last week there was a lot of players that, like the dude from Green Bay. I don't even remember his name. He was in like the top 6
Musgrave.
or whatever. Like, no, the receiver Musgrave's hurt.
Well, he's on IR. I thought you were talking about. Sorry, I thought we were on tight ends.
No, I was talking about wide receiver.
Christian Watson.
Well, it was Watson, but there was another dude.
I don't know. How if I know.
Tight end for this week, I think Hawkinson has the better matchup.
So I almost had Hawkinson on my list, but I don't know about the Vikings. I just don't know if I can trust him.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still getting the points though, like fairly consistently.
Especially after last week's 3-0.
Yo, that was bad.
They lost 3-0, and then the team that beat them turns around and loses 63-21. Tell me that's not crazy.
True, but they're also like they're playing Cincinnati. Cincinnati is actually giving up the most points to tight ends. I mean, it's going to be what's the Cincinnati's quarterback Browning? It's Browning versus Dobbs. So I mean, it's not going to be the greatest game, but
listen, I'm labeling this year as the year of the backup.
Yeah,
been
because
so
how many
backup quarterbacks?
Yeah, I mean, it's the year of the Achilles too. Defense, we're going San Francisco this week. Top D, baby. And for my lock pick, stick with the same thing. 49ers over the Cardinals.
All right.
And then for underdog, we're gonna Tim, hold up your shirt. Don't stop believing, baby. Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos over the Lions. I feel like they're playing their asses off because the Chiefs are shitting the bed right now. And they're going to take over that division because Detroit has not been playing the same ball they were playing at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, which kind of sucks because I like that the Lions have been doing well. I'm hoping that they can make the playoffs and because it's sad. I mean, I always liked the Lions from back when Barry Sanders was there. It'd be nice to see him do well for a while.
I don't know what the issue is. I mean, their players aren't hurt. I mean, Montgomery's hurt up and down, but you have Gibbs.
Maybe it was just early. Maybe it was just early season hype. I remember there was one year the Giants did the same thing. They sucked. They won the first 3 games of the season 3-0, and then lost like 10 out of the last 11.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, highest scoring. We're going Cowboys, Bills. Yo, I'm mad as shit. There's 3 games on tomorrow, and I can't watch any one of them. It's on NFL Network.
Wow.
Nobody can.
I dropped my package down for the since baseball season's over. And,
well, I mean, I got Hulu Live and I have NFL Network, so I guess I guess I can watch them.
Yeah, all 3 of them. There's one at 1, 4:30, and 8. We have the 8 o'clock game.
And they're all on NFL Network?
Yep. All right, lowest scoring. We are gonna go. I think that's what I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's go Falcons, Panthers. Too bad I couldn't pick Raiders, Chargers.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you didn't for the lowest.
Well, for the highest.
Ow.
I wanted to for the highest, it was either Cowboys, Bills, or Philly and Seattle. Because I know Seattle can put up a lot, but I think this one's going to be bigger. So,
all right.
What kind of parlays are we looking at?
Got Justin Fields, Saquon,
Fuck, take Barkley off there. He's a bitch.
Brandon Ayuk,
He's not even coming close to
And-
that.
Jake Ferguson. I have to force myself to put Dallas Cowboys on here. I have to. It's a challenge. All right, it's professional.
Well, take Barkley off. He's not even going to come close to that. I can tell you that right now. He screws me every time on FanDuel. The one is intriguing me. I'm torn between two of them right now. Shut the fuck up. I think we're gonna go Ayuk.
All right.
I'm surprised you didn't do a weird one this week.
It's kind of hard. I didn't have a lot of time this week, and it's kind of hard for me to come up with some weird ones sometimes.
Oh, go back to how many yards was that?
75. 6 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown.
All right, and then we'll go. We'll go 5 on.
All right. Ethan.
We're gonna take Brock Purdy.
Cool.
Thank God,
Brock
because it was
Purdy.
Lamar or Brock is one of the two I was taking.
Yep.
Yeah, I had 2 other quarterbacks on my list that you guys didn't touch. Okay.
Top running back. Give me fucking Derrick Henry, baby.
Give me Derrick
Is
Henry.
it Derrick?
Yeah.
Top wide receiver. I was hoping Marine didn't take CD Lamb this week. I think I'm going to go. You know, dude, maybe Marine has switched me. Give me Cortland Sutton. Let's ride.
Really? Wow. I mean, he's not going to put up 0, but
Take back everything you said pre-show.
wouldn't that be something?
I'm just fucking kidding.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
Oh, come
No,
on,
give
do
me
it.
Jamar Chase.
Do it. You won't.
No, yeah, you're fucking absolutely right.
I was going to say,
You're a pussy.
I'm just fucking with you.
that'd be a hell
You're
of a
pussy.
guess.
My top tight end. I really wish somebody would stop taking TJ fucking Hawkinson.
I haven't taken him in forever.
You know what, dude? Give me fucking Njoku from the fucking Browns.
If Flacco plays,
He is playing. He's the starter. You didn't see they actually signed him? And he's
Well,
only being paid in incentives. So, like,
I don't think.
but it was weird because Monday, after he had just balled out on Sunday,
he had to go back to the practice squad. He had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
was gonna say, why the hell would they do that?
If he didn't, because he was already on practice squad, so they waved him up for the game, but then they got to put him back down to the practice squad. But now they
Gotcha,
officially
okay.
offered him a contract.
I don't think
What's it-
Njoku's
says
going
he-
to put up the same points he put up last week, but
Flacco fucking balled out last week.
Flacco and him that's a big target.
Yeah.
My top defense. I almost went crazy here. Almost went crazy. But I can't do it. Give me my top defense. Give me. This is fucking hard because none of the games are really that fucking promising. But give me the fucking.
I wanted to go
Steelers.
I wanted to go Cleveland, but the
Well,
Bears
it's
didn't
supposed
score.
to be raining there, so there's going to be a lot of running. I wanted to go fucking Patriots because Bill Belichick's like going out with a bang, and
Yeah.
but
that's your next Chargers
I
coach.
I almost took
Mark.
I said Washington.
Mark my words. He's going to LA.
I kind of said Washington.
You don't think he's gonna retire?
No, he'll probably retire.
He ain't done. He wants to.
He's old. He's old as fuck. He's been around forever.
I'm gonna
kind
say
of like a mutual thing of like getting
because
fired and stuff. Like
think
I think
about
it's
it.
a mutual agreement.
Belichick loves quarterbacks, and he would have the perfect one to coach.
Where?
My lock pick.
Herbert.
Wow.
My lock pick. We're going Dolphins over Jets. They're not dropping 2 in a row.
Yeah,
that was a fluke last week.
No, we played them well, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agreed. I agreed. They played him well.
That's what happens when you sit back and let us keep throwing. My underdog pick. Give me the fucking Commanders over the fucking Rams.
And to stop picking them as underdog. They screwed me every time.
Who?
The Commanders.
Oh, I got faith.
It's not because it's your wife's favorite team. It doesn't mean anything to me and McDermott. If we pick them, it won't hurt us.
Facts.
Highest don't hurt me
scoring.
either.
Give me you know what? I think Cowboys Bills are gonna be a shootout too. I was gonna say like fucking 49ers Cardinals, but then you gotta count on Cardinals to score.
Yeah.
Lowest
You
scoring.
don't know where you're gonna get out of Kyler Murray yet.
Yeah. Lowest scoring, give me Steelers Colts. I mean, I don't know. Saquon is a bitch. Justin Fields is a bitch. I just don't like all that together. I don't know. It's supposed to be like 90% rainstorms throughout the game, so I don't know. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, those were the Ferguson and Ayuk were the two I was between.
Well, I'm looking at actually Saquon and Ferguson. But
Saints D is better than that. Their defense is actually pretty solid.
yeah. Give me Ferguson 4-3.
I think my lights are dying.
I just don't think he gets 5 catches.
Yeah, the yards he usually gets, it's those amount of catches.
Yeah. Just do 3. Whoa. Whoa now, Tim.
What do you do?
Put 10 a little bit.
All right. So sometimes it makes it easier when you guys do take all of mine, and you guys really didn't hardly touch any of mine. Danny, you took Lamar off my list and CMC, but other than that, everyone's still on my list, which kind of makes it a little harder having all these people wrote down.
Oh, poor thing.
So I'm going to take in a bounce back week on Monday night, Jalen Hurts is my top QB. My other one was Matt Stafford. He had a good week last week, and I think he might still put up another good one against the Redskins because you never know what you're gonna get there. But I'm gonna go with Hurts. I don't. My other two guys, I really like both of them this year. I'm torn between Kyron Williams and Rashad White.
Oh, Rashad White. Yeah. If I didn't pick CMC, I was going to pick Kyron Williams. But
and since I didn't take Stafford, yeah, I think I'm going to take Kyron Williams. He just kind of came out of nowhere this year. Rams running backs have a habit of doing. Remember Zach Stacy from several years ago.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere, thought he was going to be great, and then he came out the next year and shit the bed.
Yeah, sucked. I mean, I just don't think top tier running backs are so few and far between now.
Yeah. Receiver. You guys didn't touch. I had Michael Pittman,
I actually like his matchup.
St. Brown, and Cooper Kupp.
Or no, it was St. Brown, not Pittman.
I think I'm leaning more towards Amon-Ra St. Brown this week.
Fair. He was on my list.
Yeah. And then same thing, you guys didn't touch any of my tight ends. I had Kelsey, Kittle, and Laporta.
Kelsey's been a letdown since Swift.
He has been, but I feel like he's due. But then I also do like Kittle. You know what? I'm not going to pass up. I'm going to take Travis Kelce. Since neither one of you guys take him, and he usually doesn't get to the first place person, I'm going to take Kelce.
Yeah, I just I'll take him. I was taking him, but Swift got that boy down.
Yeah, defense. Whew. You guys didn't touch any of mine. And this is so hard because you just never know. And then in a divisional game, I'm leaning towards Miami. So I'm going to go with my guts. I'm going to take Miami.
They were my second pick.
My lock pick. I like what you guys came up with, but I think KC's going to bounce back after a loss. I don't see them losing to New England, even though it's in New England. So I'm going to take KC as my lock. Agreed, they're not playing like they should be, but it just goes to show why it helps to have. You need more than just Patrick Mahomes back there. He's not quite Tom Brady. My dog. I have two. As much as I like the way the New York Giants are playing, they're on a 3-game winning streak, and I agree. I think the Saints are better than them, so I don't want to jinx myself. So I think I'm going to go with the other one. I'm going to take Houston over Tennessee.
Houston's the underdog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because Stroud ain't playing.
Yep, and it's a home game. If Houston was home and Stroud wasn't playing, they'd probably be a 2-point favorite.
Yeah.
But
yeah, my highest, because I think this is going to be a good game. Denver at Detroit. I'm taking.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be low scoring, but not the lowest.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of offense because Detroit's defense was doing really well at the beginning of the season, but now not so much. And then my low scoring game, Danny, I'm going with yours, Atlanta and Carolina.
Am I the only one that thinks like Atlanta be pop or like Atlanta and then will like pop just because they're two shitty ass fucking teams?
It could. It could.
Yeah, well, and they did last week. Like Ritter had a big game last week.
Yeah.
Atlanta can be good. It's Arthur Smith is a terrible coach.
Yeah. And parlay. I think I'm going to take. I think this might be the first week we have all different parlays. If I was going to take another one, it would be Brandon Ayuk, but I don't think he's going to have that many catches.
6 catches is tough. Like the yards he'll get because he always
Yeah.
like, he catches a D1, but 6 catches.
It's the catches. So I'm going to take
6 catches in one game. That offense, other than CMC, which he, God forbid, he didn't do it last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Which I'm not gonna lie, was kind of funny because you guys were both like, "Yeah, definitely 10 points." I knew I wasn't off. I knew what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna take Saquon. I don't think he's gonna get it, but I think that's the other one that I like, and I'm gonna split the difference. I'm gonna go 4 points on this one.
Watch it be Justin Fields.
Yeah, watch that one hit, and we all fucking lose. Like
That'd be some bullshit.
because we're all thinking like, "Oh, Cleveland's got a good defense," and like you said, it's supposed to rain. He's not gonna have that many passing yards. He'll probably have that many rushing yards. But yeah, watch. So there's our picks. We'll see where it's closing down after this. There's only 3 weeks left? There's 18 now, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks left.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've really enjoyed this challenge, and we're still sticking with tasing, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a tase? Can we even carry this out?
I
Yeah,
can get us a
McDermott
taser.
can get it.
Okay. All right, now it's like a handheld taser, or is it a shooting one?
Handheld.
Okay. And we do also have to be concerned how dangerous is this for someone with a heart condition?
Oh, we'll be fine.
The handheld ones will be fine.
Okay.
It's still gonna fucking hurt.
It's still gonna hurt, but okay.
Yeah, but it's not gonna like possibly kill a Marine if he gets it.
I say for next year we not do. I say next year we not do a punishment that involves torture.
I would rather it be more embarrassing.
No, we don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah, more embarrassing. No, more embarrassing. It's 2-1, McDermott.
We're
not doing one that involves torture next year. Okay, but
we'll find
you can think of something before next year. We're not doing torture next year.
You guys are fucking pussies.
It could even be. I'd almost even be willing to do like an embarrassing, not too embarrassing tattoo. Maybe.
Yeah, but like for you guys, that sucks.
No, I don't want to do a tattoo.
Because like your guys would be like the first
I don't want to do a tattoo.
Yeah, first tattoo.
You know? I'm like, I got tribals on me. That shit ain't embarrassing.
But hey, we got the Christmas special coming up next week, so make sure you guys show up for that. It's going to be a little extra special. No cursing. It's going to be a family-friendly episode. We got a lot of things cooking up. You know, maybe some of us are dressing up for this. I know I am. Got a whole outfit. Tim, I hope you do. I know McDermott ain't because he's motherfucking ball humbug. So get your fucks out now, guys.
You can dress up as the Scrooge. Or, yeah, the Scrooge. I was going to say Scrooge and I meant to say Scrooge.
Wow, what a Grinch.
That's perfect, Tim. He is the Scrooge and the Grinch put together.
That was an accident.
Again, make sure y'all show up next week and have some fun with us right before Christmas.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Deuces.